Boxing fans, it's the Boxing Force here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything's going well. As you see, I have my Amanda Serrano shirt, both wearing it with pride and a little bit of protest. When I have members of the Irish community who came to me, who traveled all the way from Europe, and said to me, at best, the fight with Katie Taylor was a draw. If not, Serrano won. We have another problem with boxing, guys. Both fighters are class acts, great role models for sports, beautiful people. I've met both of them. They're both wonderful to children. The fight was fantastic. How Amanda Serrano did not come out with at least a draw in New York City, her hometown, is egregious. But it's not surprising, because this is boxing. We had the first Triple G Canelo fight. We've had De La Hoya versus Pernell Whitaker, so on and so forth. The list is endless. I hope she gets a rematch. I know both of them are paid very well. Most likely the rematch will be in Ireland, and if she doesn't knock Katie Taylor out, we'll have another bogus decision. The usual violin playing in the sport of boxing. Once again, great fight, very close fight. At the same time, if I have members of the Irish community coming all the way from Europe saying to me, listen, Amanda got jobbed. At best, the draw. Jake Paul said it exactly as it was. Got to give the devil his due in that regard. My next thoughts, my crazy prediction. Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol. And I have to admit, I am biased in this. Once I heard several years ago that Canelo tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, that soured me tremendously on him. You know, my interview with Nonito Donaire, I shared with you guys that myself, having played football, I played with guys that used the stuff. In almost a month or two, you couldn't push them off the line. They were like animals, so on and so forth. Couldn't believe it was the same guy. They go off the stuff and they're pancakes once again. So I know the difference. I would tell you, if I had to estimate, 25 to 30% strength increase, taking that kind of things. And, so when I heard this about Canelo, it was very disheartening for me. I can't say I'm a fan. He conducts himself well in public. I was a fan previously. After that, they gave me a big problem. So I am biased. I am going to say that. However, I am going to tell you this. Dimitri Bivol is a great amateur boxer. He's got a great amateur pedigree. Something like 346 and 15. He's the taller guy. He's got good movement. He's got a proficient jab. And he can put his punches together, and he can punch in between the gloves. He has a lot of good attributes. He's also an excellent defensive fighter. Jean Pascal landed 48 punches. Joe Smith landed 53 punches in 12 rounds. So you're not talking about a novice here. This is a top guy. This is a top guy who's hungry, who's going to be given the chance of a lifetime here. What do I think? I see this fight going two ways. Very surprisingly. Number one, I see Canelo possibly getting him out early, within 3 rounds. Now, if Canelo doesn't do that, I think Bivol gives him a boxing lesson. I think, and I know you guys are saying he's going to catch up to him in the late rounds. I don't see it. This is not Sergey Kovalev. This guy can move. Sergey Kovalev was well past his prime. He was winning rounds. So I think if Bivol's over his head, you're going to see it early in the fight. He's going to get blown out within the first 3. If not, I see Bivol winning 7-5, 8-4. And we go to the judges' scorecard, and what do we have? A majority draw. Once again, Canelo remains unbeaten. That's my prediction for this fight. In actuality, I have Bivol winning 7-5, maybe 8-4. I see Canelo trying to come on in those late rounds, but Bivol digging in. Unlike Caleb Plant, he doesn't have to be perfect in this fight. He just has to be excellent. I believe he is excellent. I believe he's going to surprise you guys. You're going to have a very, very high opinion of him coming out of this fight. But we'll see. I am not Nostradamus. That's why they fight the fights. So as I said, I think it's either going two ways. Either he gets blown out physically early, or he boxes Canelo's ears off and gets jobbed. I'm going majority decision. And I'm hoping, and I am, as I said, I am biased in this, I'm hoping Triple G does not fight Canelo again. I do not want to see a 41-year-old man well past his prime in the ring with a prime Canelo Alvarez. That doesn't prove anything. I did not enjoy in past history Rocky Marciano knocking Joe Louis cold when he was 38, 39 years old. I don't want to see this fight in any way, shape, and form. So I am biased. I'm saying Bivol, and the judges once again pull some chicanery. Have a wonderful day. It's beautiful out there. Get out there, enjoy yourselves, be blessed, and I will speak with you guys soon. Hopefully on Saturday night, I'm not eating my words. Take care, everybody.